V-shaped model in software engineering. The V-shaped model is a software development model that emphasizes a systematic and structured approach to software development. It is called the V-shaped model because the project execution follows a V-shaped path, where each stage has a corresponding testing phase. The V-shaped model incorporates testing activities throughout the development lifecycle to ensure that the software meets the specified requirements. The stages in the V-shaped model include 1. Requirements gathering and analysis. In this initial phase, the requirements for the software system are gathered from stakeholders and analyzed. The requirements are documented, clarified, and validated to ensure a clear understanding of what the software should accomplish. 2. System design. Once the requirements are gathered and analyzed, the system design phase begins. The design team creates a detailed system design based on the requirements. This includes designing the architecture, modules, interfaces, and data structures of the system. 3. Test planning. In parallel with the system design phase, the test planning phase takes place. Testers define the testing objectives, create test plans, and identify the test cases and test scenarios that will be used to verify the system's functionality and validate against the requirements. 4. Implementation and unit testing. In this phase, the actual coding and development of the software take place. Developers write the code based on the system design specifications. Simultaneously, unit testing is conducted to test individual units or components of the software to ensure their functionality. 5. Integration and system testing. Once the implementation is complete and the individual units are tested, integration testing is performed. This involves integrating the individual units and testing them as a whole to verify their interoperability and detect any issues related to integration. System testing is conducted to test the integrated system against the requirements and validate its functionality. 6. Acceptance testing. The acceptance testing phase focuses on validating the software system against the user requirements. Testers execute test cases that simulate real-world scenarios to ensure that the software meets user expectations and performs as intended. 7. Deployment and maintenance. After successful acceptance testing, the software is deployed or released to the end users or customers. The maintenance phase involves providing support to the users, addressing issues or defects, and making necessary updates or enhancements to the software based on user feedback and changing requirements. The V-shaped model highlights the importance of testing throughout the development lifecycle. Each development phase is followed by a corresponding testing phase to ensure that the software meets the requirements and functions correctly. This model helps in early detection and correction of defects, reducing the risk of issues being discovered late in the development process or after deployment.